Howdy, howdy, howdy. It's time for Zero Mission. Welcome to the stream. Oh, good to see you there, Maverinthia. Yeah, I couldn't just go to the stream while Azalea Town is still going. This song is a jam. I swear. Now that I got new batteries and my Pokemon Gold and Pokemon Silver cartridges, I think I've got to continue the like catch 'em all thing I was doing with blue and red. Someday. But for now, playing the next Metroid game, kind of. It's chronologically next in terms of game releases, but it's we're going back to the start. I know part of me feels like I should play the original Metroid just to like bring everything full circle, but also like I don't want to play the original Metroid. I'm sorry. Sorry to all fans out there. Anyway, enough. You know, Mitsuda has arrived with the boss battle music. It's time to go. It's time to go. Which one is it? This one. Whoops. I was supposed to restart the video. There we go. All right. So, I expressed a lot of love for Metroid Fusion, and I mentioned on the Fusion playthrough that I'm not crazy about Zero. I think part of it is honestly the music. Like that intro music is kind of grating, to be honest. And I have a soft spot for the like NES Metroid soundtrack. But I know for one thing, if nothing else, I know that they used Ridley's screams from, like Ridley's cries from Fusion in this one. Oh, cool! We already have stereo. So we get to hear those. There's like really good chunky Ridley screams. All right, let's get started. Am I crazy or is it? No, I think it's working okay. I'm using MGBA, which I was recommended for its accuracy. But yeah, Fusion Link. So I don't know how it worked, but you could. Oh, Planet Zebes. I called this place home once, in peaceful times, long before evil haunted the caverns below. Now I shall finally tell the tale of my first battle here, my so-called Zero Mission. Evil! We must stop the evil! Okay, this is good. That was a good start. I like the trail. Look at the trails on that jump. But yeah, anyway. What's the shoot button? Oh, there it is. Fusion Link. What I read was that you can, if you link your Fusion games somehow, I don't know how you're supposed to do it, but you can link your Metroid Fusion game and you get like this extra concept art gallery. That's about it. It's like there's nothing, you don't get any full game or anything like with the Metroid Prime link. I don't know how you're supposed to link it when you only have one game. Oh, you know what? It probably, you like click the link option and then swap the cartridges or something. I think that's what it does. I don't know. I don't know how you would do that in an emulator, but we're trying to play the game. Get that morphing ball. Oh, come on. This jingle. I do like this jingle. Double tap down to take the ball form and gain access to narrow passageways. Thanks, announcer man. Oh, there aren't any narrow passageways there. Oh, also... Oh, no, we're not. For a second, I thought we were back to, like, Metroid 2 style, where you can't morph ball in midair, but you can. It just, takes a second. Also, man, I know that Metroid, original Metroid, like, had short and long beam, but I really don't like the short beam. Like, how underpowered is Samus that she's only got... Look at how short that beam is. You could, like, run faster than that beam shoots. You run up to a monster and kill it before that beam reaches it, man. Oh, morphing ball. We got that. We got to get the morphing ball bombs. You know what? I was talking about the music, but this song's kind of jamming. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, well, what do you know? I didn't think I could go this way. Alright. Well, there's a sprite redo for original Metroid on MS. Yeah. That'd be neat. My problem with the original Metroid is partly it's that the usual one that people have, which is hard to find your way around because everything looks the same. Oh, look at these hieroglyphs. I never thought of the Chozo as being like ancient Egyptian coded, but I guess they are now. Kind of like sun god Ra worship, or whatever god. The gods always change like over time. I'm sure there's a point where Ra was like a different kind of god. Oh, and it's got saves. The sprite redo, cool. I mean, my other problem, I would presume that they've made other changes too, because the main complaint I always make is there's that one part after you beat Kraid where you have to it's kind of miserable. You have to you have this tower of destructible blocks that's your only way out, and this is before wall jumping, of course, so it's this real hassle. Like, you just have to go up this massive tower of blocks that takes forever, and if you scrub even once, you'll get like stuck in the blocks and you kind of can't recover. Ooh, look at this. Look at this suspicious wall. Dang it, I don't think I can get in there. Even if it is an open wall. Oh, which it may not be. But, I don't know, maybe I'll check that out. Maybe they changed that. I think I would be willing to put up with the difficult navigation in Metroid, NES Metroid, if it didn't have that one tower climbing tedium. Oh, that's kind of neat that the short beam blocks you out of that area, but I mean, there are other ways you can do that. I don't know. I don't like the short beam. I'm not a fan. But Samus does feel like she moves faster in this one. I don't know. There's something snappy and quick about the movement. I think that's I want to say that's the main thing that people like about this one. Movement system being like cool and good and wonderful. Oh, right. We're not. Well, also, I realize she goes red when she shoots. Samus go red when she shoots. Almost like the shot kind of glows around. No, not really. It'd be cool if there's a glow on like the front of her sprite when she shoots, as if the energy from the blast kind of bam, 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 bam. Oh, and there are different. All right, I'm marveling at the sprite work because there's like different sprites when you shoot, like muzzle flashes. Unless I've screwed up the emulator settings and it's not supposed to. Oh, hey. So, why even have the long beam if you get it right away? Like, what's the point of that? This seems kind of silly, right? Crazy. Ooh, it's got a cool sound. Listen to that. Give it that a minute. Yeah. Oh wait, here we go. Do I want to go to that other room? Maybe. Yeah, but people will want to challenge. I mean, if people want to challenge, maybe like if you could like beat the game with short beam. I guess it's, you know what, it's probably necessary at some point. If they're gonna block off passageways and rooms with it, I bet you need the long beam, because I was gonna suggest that maybe there are challenge runs where you don't get it, but I have a feeling it's not an optional. Oh, great. Not an optional one. Also, I don't know where I'm going. I'm just going. This seems suspicious. Also, I noticed that the beam exposed, beam shot exposed like bomb blocks, which usually it doesn't do. Like, that seems like a new thing, which I approve of, because otherwise it's hard to find certain blocks. Oh, dinosaurs! Look at those dinosaurs. Sam's just getting her aerobic workout in. Oh, oh. Okay, this is enough. Oh, you can skip the long beam. Here. Okay, so this is a dead end. I keep pressing select to see the map for some reason. Alright. I'm gonna call it right now that I'm gonna get the worst ending on this game, for sure. Unless they also have like 100 items thing. Actually, even if they do, there's no way I'm gonna figure out how to get them all. Oh, wait. Oh, crap. I have to go that way. I didn't realize I was locked in. I think I like this jumping. Some of the movement. There's something that kind of irks me about... There's something that irks me about the music, and something about, like, the movement feels a little bit fast, but that background sprite work looks great. Look at that. These green caverns. Oh! Crap, I didn't know which way you were gonna jump. Oh, that poor guy locked down. Okay, so no wonder that was suspicious. Please heal me up, I didn't know what I was getting into. Go to find the ancient staff and place it in the center of the temple at the height of the sun in the sky. And the location of the ark will be revealed. This looks like a thing, doesn't it? Oh, I can't even jump that high. Oh, what? Okay. So far, it feels very linear. Oops. And the game has been telling me exactly where to go. I'm sure it opens up at some point, but I'm thinking to myself, like, aren't these the criticisms that people lobby at Fusion all the time? Whoops. I feel like Zero Mission could have... Oh, I know these little spider critters are nasty ones. Don't want to touch them. Don't want to touch too many of them. Whoops. Dang. I don't know. I feel like, does Zero Mission have to tell you where to go? Like, maybe... Oops. Maybe you shouldn't have to. I feel like, in a way... Oop. Ah, dang it. I'm jumping late. Oh, I remember these things. There's at one point where... Oh, is it right now? Yep, there we go. You shoot it and it lifts up on these spindly little, you know, telescope legs. Oh. All right then. Mental note to come back here with a morphing ball bombs. Morphing ball bombing bombs. Oh, and I need jumps or ledge grab for that. But yeah. I'd say if y'all haven't read the Metroid manga, this is the perfect opportunity to do so, because it's a tie-in for this very game. I do like the look of these things too. Like this is very much like some of the stuff from Super Metroid that I guess was supposed to be Chozo after all. And also in Metroid 2. Like Metroid 2 had those weird tanks that I guess were supposed to be Chozo stuff. Since the Chozo made the Metroids after all. Boss. Or mini-boss. I remember that mini-boss. I didn't think it was so soon. Oop. Missiles. Missile tank. You don't have... Okay, thank you. I'd rather not get put into the menu screen every time I get an item, but whatever. I've been complaining too much already. Okay. I guess we're fighting the mini-boss now. Okay, try that again. Whoa. Oh, dang it. Okay, I gotta be careful. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Oh, you're giving me free health with all your spinies. Bam, bam. I forgot this boss battle thing is kind of iconic. Oops. I feel like I could have done more damage to that critter. And now I don't have enough missiles to open the missile door. Unless... They didn't change the convention, did they? I have a feeling they didn't. I have a feeling it's still 5 missiles for a door. They didn't fix that until Metroid Prime. Still one of my biggest Metroid bugbears. Just one missile for a missile door. Come on, y'all. Why do we gotta make it? Why do we gotta like immediately make you doubt yourself? You know what this reminds me? My first experience with Metroid, I was very confused because they don't tell you the total missiles you can carry. So when I got my second missile tank, I thought it just like filled up more missiles. You know, I thought it was like a missile refill. Oh, they did fix it. Okay, well, screw me then. I shouldn't have complained before I figured out what it was. Nice, thanks, Zero Mission. You fixed one of my biggest Metroid bugbears. Ooh, bats. We almost died to a bunch of bats in a D&D campaign I was playing not too long ago. Some giant bats that were being like protected by the little bats. And we just couldn't get them. We just couldn't hit them. Ow. Or like little bat shield. Ooh. Ha 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 ha. That is really gross, but kind of appropriate for Metroid. Yeah, wow. This really sells the, like, aggressive, intrusive nature of Metroid as a series. Like, going in, like, you have to destroy all living things in front of you to proceed. Oh, we gotta fight this guy again. I feel like... Oh, hey. I was gonna say, I feel like there should have been a chance to get more missiles, and I mean, a few more missiles, I guess. Come on. Oh, I missed it. Oh, I missed. Ah, crap. My positioning in Metroid games is always terrible. Like, I'll stand slightly to the side when shooting up at something. Oh. Oh, giant floating eyeball. Oh. You got the charge beam. You give me so many missiles, but no energy. Like, one energy ball. Jump. Charge attack. Jump with a full charge. No, don't go away. Why'd you give me so many missiles? I can't pick them all up. Okay. Oh, an E-tank. Man, stuff is just lying around all over the place. I guess this is where the Chozo lived, right? So, maybe they, like, left this stuff for Samus to find. Oh, No, don't jump forward. Gosh. Maybe I'm having some input lag. I don't think so. I can find it. Wait, this. Yeah. Oh, that's too... Oh, I got it. That was too high. Alright, I still need the morphing ball bombs to get some places. And jumping to get other places. So I think I'm on the right track. Let's go down. Map room! Map room! Oh, hey. That's cool. trying to think about, does this map look like the Super Metroid map at all? I guess a little bit. Yeah, oh, they even have criteria. They're called, at least they call it criteria. This looks a little bit like Super Metroid. Because, I mean, presumably, between Metroid and Super Metroid, like, the space pirates redecorated or whatever. Oh, I didn't even mean to kill that one. Yeah. Because the funny thing is, the Metroid manga is a tie-in for the story of this game, but oops, or it ends at the start of Zero Mission, kind of. It actually ends where it ends with Samus fighting, like rushing to Mother Brain. Like she kills, I mean, spoilers. She like fights Ridley a couple times before the manga's over, so it's like, oh hey, look at this. Oh, that must be the morphing ball bombs. Bam. There's being morphing ball bomb. I'm just still gonna call it morphing ball forever. Same as like jump ball. You know, did I say that I discovered that the Super Metroid had the spring ball in it. I just forgot where it was and I never got it. Like I swear I've played Super Metroid multiple times and I would have swore that it didn't have spring ball in it, but it totally does, and it's like somewhere in Meridia. And I'm like, oh man, I wish I found it, because I love spring ball. Jump ball. Alright, here begins, now that we have the morphing ball bombs, so begins the ball bombing of everything. Did I finish other at? Yes, and I no longer speak of it, but I did finish it, yes. I made an agreement to myself to, oh crap. The spiders! For beetles. Oh, do they not blow up to these? Oh, I got a morphing ball bomb. Are they actually, like, in here? Okay, is there nothing here? Was that just folly? Dang. It's Trixie. Oh, was it that bad? Yeah. Yeah. Part of me wanted to make like a video essay or something, like seriously analyzing it and like looking at the localization stuff. But I was like, man, I don't want this in my life anymore. You know? Part of me still does. Part of me still does want to be like, because people have said that the localization isn't that bad. And I'm like, I don't know, y'all. There's some stuff that even the localization can't fix. But yeah, safe to say, my purpose being that I think it's a game that is best forgotten. Like, some games are so bad that, like, you want to, you know, learn from them and spread, you know, the information about them, like, recognize that they're bad for one reason or another. And I think there are other games that are bad that, like, just don't really deserve the attention. And, that's how I feel. Oh, I forgot I don't have a big enough jump or grip. But yeah. So that's, you know. Feel free to talk about it or ask me about it, but I'm generally going to pretend that I don't know what it is. That's like my personal mental health, ruling. Oh crap, there are enough of them that they're like little mini Metroids. Yeah, you might not like it as much as you, but yeah, I found that too, like games that I haven't played in a long time, I'll go back and you feel a lot differently about them, but maybe it's fair if you still love them. Like, I don't know. Again, I could, and I am so tempted to like get into discussion about it, but I'm like, man, I made myself a promise not to, and I want to stick by that. I want to stick by it. You know, I think, for example, for an example of another game that I had a great time with when I first played it, but I think I don't look too fondly back on it. Probably like Mass Effect, like the original Mass Effect. Although I would like to play the series on stream someday. Like Mass Effect kinda, like these days it kinda rubs me in the wrong way. Like you have unsupervised, like the Spectre program is just terrible, right? You have unsupervised, like super authority running around the galaxy doing whatever they want, and like the game should recognize that, and I don't think it does. Like the crux of the story in Mass Effect is that a rogue Spectre, a rogue secret agent, is gonna like destroy the universe, and it's like, you know, maybe we should have some oversight on these, you know, lone secret agents with no accountability for anything. It's like, no. But like, because you're a Spectre as a player, it's kind of like, man, it's kind of like, we gotta like give the player power. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's right. KG is the one guy who survives and like isn't tainted. KG's the one character who survived the game that shall not be named, and kind of by virtue of not having much of a presence in the game, like escapes a lot of like criticism of the other characters for sure. Yeah, KG like didn't talk the whole time, so he ends up being kind of cool by virtue of that. Yeah, is the one good thing. Ow. All right, I was gonna leave you alone, bats, but you leave me no choice. You don't even drop any items. But if you're gonna stop me jumping, then I'm gonna go after you. Where am I going? Okay, Norfair. But I think I could go north. Yeah, if I go up the tower, I can get some stuff. Some stuff. Ah. Yeah. And this thing feels like a secret, but I don't. Yeah. Oh, did KG have some lines? Oh, like maybe like written dialogue, subtitle dialogue outside of cutscenes or something. Yeah. I'm sure he never spoke. He was doing his taxes. He was doing his taxes at that one part, and we kind of like let him be. I feel bad that I thought for a long time, I was sure for a while that he was going to be the traitor, but he was not. Eh. He escaped to a farm up north. I like this. I like this little detail. The glow, like you see the one that's already raised up, and then this one has a glowing light on it, and it's like, oh, naturally, just shoot it, because that's how you interact with everything in Metroid. Just shoot it. Ooh, let's follow the Geemer. I think that's what these are called. Ow. Geemers kind of let you know like which way is cool and which way isn't. Oops. Ow. Dang it. I didn't know there was another one. Ooh. What's up here? Well, let's go through this door. Yeah. Actually, what might be more interesting is just... what might be a more compelling video essay to make, although somebody must have made this by now, is the kind of re-evaluating how the Metroid series treats Samus as a character. Because she's kind of been fetishized from the beginning. Not to, you know, not to put such a strong word on it, but it's kind of true. Like, even in Metroid Dread, they still have the like exploding armor death. And like she kind of splays out while everything goes into slow-mo. You know, like even when Lara Croft died in Tomb Raider, she didn't like spread into a suggestive pose or something. Like her pants didn't fall off or anything suggestive. It was just she just died like a character dies in a video game. And it's like, it feels like this plausible deniability in so much Japanese media, where like characters will be portrayed in such a way that the creators can kind of, you know, shrug it off as like, well, it's not, you know, it's not explicit, so it's fine. It's like, but I mean, the messaging, man, like, you're kind of with the Metroid games, you're kind of saying that like your audience which is primarily male, kind of has is like entitled access to your female main character's body, and that's not. In contrast, it only feels that way because there's no real theming around it. Like Samus is not really a sexual character, as opposed to like Bayonetta, right? Who even Bayonetta as a character is like a can of worms, but like as far as I understand it, like the witches are all about like sensuality is where they get their power from. They're like owning it, and that's like kind of the point. So in that sense, it's like, okay, there's something like you're justifying, it's kind of a Thermian argument, like you're justifying your real intentions in, like you're justifying kind of your male gaze in universe, but like at least there's like the theming kind of goes with it. Like there's sort of a point to be made. Like just about all the male characters in Bayonetta are like skeevy, scheming monsters, and like the women are the ones who are like looking out for each other kind of thing. Right. Yeah, exactly, Mabrinthia. Like if the female main character has to pander to intended male audience or presumed male audience. Oh, talk about female characters. I mean, I don't know, maybe Mother Brain is called Mother, but we don't know. I guess they refer to Mother Brain with female pronouns, so. It's always hard to say with computer characters, robotic characters, because they didn't choose. Oh. Interesting, Screw Attack blocks so early. But yeah. It was like, you remind me of thinking of Lara Croft again. In a weird, I don't know the new Tomb Raider games all that well, but I do think of like the old Tomb Raider. It's problematic, but it also kind of doesn't. It kind of has the like kind of femme fatale character for Lara, whereas the new ones, they really like to focus on the trauma aspect, and there's sort of like father issues, I think, is sort of a thing. Like there's something about her dad being this renowned scientist or archaeologist, and I don't know how to feel about that. There's also some controversy around like changing Lara's face in like the first reboot game to be more of a certain way. Also, this is a bugbear that I have in most games. Like, gosh, Samus's gun arm is touching the missile. Just grab the tank, Samus. Grab it. Grab the tank, Samus. It's right there. Grab the missile tank. Do you have to stand on it? Do your feet have to touch the platform? Like we're playing Smash Brothers? Board the platforms. Ding, ding. Oh, right. I was right. Yeah, that does relate to the game that we will not name. The trauma and father issue stuff. It's true. Oh, that's true. Oh, you know what? Adam is still alive at this point in the game. At this point in the series, I think, too, because in the manga, he's like Samus. I think Samus like gets intel from him before going to Zebes. So, you know, manga Adam is cool though. Manga Adam, and like, I don't think he even says lady in the manga. He's just like, if anything, he's kind of like less of a presence, I guess, which is maybe an improvement. But, you know, He's like a reasonable character. He's a little bit hard-nosed, but you know, some music is kind of neat. Sorry, getting back to the game we're actually playing right now. I think my issue with the music is mostly the old, like the remixes, because I think this is new music and this sounds cool. Yeah, you like Lone Wolf Samus? You can't. Bayonetta's a Lone Wolf character. I don't know. I don't mean to hammer on the point. Like, I've only played Bayonetta 1, and I wasn't totally convinced that that game was not like kind of a sexual fantasy, like a male sexual fantasy. But I don't know. People, I've heard from various people that like various like kind of not authority is the wrong word, but various like people that I generally take seriously, that Bayonetta is generally like a well-liked portrayal. But I guess it can also be kind of a fetishized product. You know, it can be both. I don't know, maybe Bayonetta 2 is different. Because I think she and her old friend team up in that one. Ah, dang, we got Ridley blocks. I remember this was something that I was not crazy about in Zero Mission. There's like Ridley and Kraid blocks that have like special cryptic power-ups to use them, to break them. Like, oh, we can't even get that missile tank right now. Anyway. Oh. Well, speak of the devil, we just get it right now. Analysis inconclusive. Item incompatible with current suit. But the blocks respond to it, so that's cool. Okay, you disagree because of who the game is made for. That makes sense too. I was always skeptical of that idea of like because of who Bayonetta is aimed at, but also like I don't know, like the lengths that they go to it doesn't feel, it feels a little dishonest to not be critical. Like I was reminded of something. It reminds me of something now that I think of it, is we're all pretty familiar with the male gaze, although even if we have kind of the wrong idea of what that term means. But at the same time, I think there is a female gaze, which is not just a role reversal. Like, the female gaze is a thing. Boy, if I remember this correctly, the female gaze, because the male gaze is concerned with an individual subject, right? And female gaze as a counterpoint to that is more about... Oh, here we go. I think female gaze is meant to be more about groups of people, like the collective. And that's why I wonder about Bayonetta 2, because that one seems to be a little more collective focused, but maybe not. I mean, it's still a single-player game, so it probably isn't. I haven't played it. Bayonetta was such a hard game. I was like, man, I need some time. I need some time before I try to play a sequel. Hey, the power grip, which doesn't really make sense in terms of like the story canon if Samus forgot about it for like 7 games and then got it back in Metroid Fusion. But power grip is cool. I like power grip. Yeah. More like empowered grip. Am I right? Bad jokes. Oh, isn't there... Am I crazy, or is there a way to like grab onto one of these? I think I'm just crazy. Oh. Well, what do you know? I feel like there was something about like wall jumping to get you up faster a little bit. Oh, Bayonetta is supposed to be set in the DMC universe. Because the character design's on another level. Oh, that'd be interesting. I have to admit that DMC is one of those franchises that I only know about by like proxy. and have never played, but they seem neat. Am I wrong in thinking that there's kind of like a pretty boy energy to DMC characters? Like there's some like fawning over them by like not straight people, or am I wrong? Is there like a, or maybe, I don't know, maybe there's like queer baiting. Oh hey, we're back at the ship. Not really a fan of this Samus ship design, but I mean, spoilers, it's not gonna turn up after this game. You know, now that I think about it, why didn't we start at Samus's ship? Like Metroid 2 style and Super Metroid style. We just started in... How did we get into, like, the depths of Zebes anyway? That's super weird. I don't know. I don't want to speak too much on, like, I can't speak to, like, queer, like, what's attractive to people who are attracted to men and to, like, those different audiences. So, I don't know. There seems to be, like, the most recent, like, DMC 5, I think, seemed to have, like, a more modern, like, non-Chad aesthetic, you know? Like, a more broad character aesthetics that were like, that seems to be like a little more, I don't know if that's aware of its audience, but it seems to be a little bit more aware of the times, if nothing else. The changing times and fashions. Where am I now? Oh, okay, we made a big circle. And we've got water to the east. And I've got the grip, so I guess I can try going this way just to see if we can grab onto anything. I don't know. All I can say is, what can I say? I don't know. Sexy characters. Ooh. Oh, powerbomb door. Capcom ruined all the pretty boys in recent games and remakes. Oh, did they? Aw. Oh, like, you know, I have to admit, I noticed that, like, I was not a fan of Leon's redesign for RE4. There's something very, like, grim about his, like, he looks like the kind of man who, he's got like a baby face, but he looks old and tired. You know what I mean? I guess he looked like that in the RE2 remake as well. I think I know what you mean, Mifrinthia. There's, like, I don't know if, I don't know whether people are more attracted to RE4, like original Leon or not, but I also liked his voice actor a little better. You know, he's got a butt chin. That's true. But there's something about like his cheekbones. There's like a lot of darker contrast to, I don't know. I don't know who designed him. I'm sure people love him. Oh wait, there was that missile tank I can get now. I'm sure I'm gonna go back that way. Missile tank acquired. Yeah, RE4 Leon was the best line on that, yeah. Unfortunately, I think Matt Mercer is the one who voiced Resident Evil 6 Leon, which is a shame because I love Matt Mercer. He's great. He's got great voice. Yeah, there are... The thing is, Resident Evil 4 looks like a fun game to suffer through with a friend, but I can never imagine, like, actually playing it. It's more like... It's almost like good YouTube fodder, you know? I swear I've watched, like, 2 different full playthroughs of Resident Evil 6 just because they were so funny to watch. People like flipping out over. And there's kind of like, there might be some like queer baiting between Chris and what's his name? Young man who joins Chris in that game. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. Leon, remake Leon looks grim and gritty while Ashley looks like perfect. It did feel like they were trying to age, like make Ashley look older as well. Am I crazy? Like, I don't know what the Japanese version of RE4 said, but like her dossier said she was 28 in the original game, and I'm like, she doesn't look 28, but sure. I mean, I don't know. Sandy Cheek's voice actor is probably that old, so maybe it checks out. Maybe it works. I have no idea. I do miss her voice acting for Ashley, because that's Sandy Cheek's Ashley is classic. Although that said, I have heard and seen a lot of cool stuff from the Re4 remake. Like Luis gets like a better. He gets sort of better moments. Yeah. They try to make her look, because she looks like, part of it is the jacket, I think. The jacket makes her look like she's got like Hillary Clinton vibes, for better or worse. Remembering that Hillary was one of many people rallying against violent video games back in the day. Yeah. I don't know, was Louis... I think they actually got, if nothing else, they got like a voice actor. That was something I heard, is that they got like Spanish voice actors or Hispanic voice actors to play the characters, the Spanish characters this time around. Yeah, Ashley still has the plaid skirt that's like a little bit too short. Yeah, it's all still kind of, it's like compromises, I guess. But then they have all the alternate costumes that, the new alt costumes go hard in Re4 Remake. I've only seen like half of them, and I'm like, damn. They got flavors for all sorts. All sorts of folks. Really, you can really lean into the like young Leonardo DiCaprio brooding Leon character with some of those outfits. This is a pretty harrowing room, I gotta say. Sorry. I feel like I should be talking more about the game. Ah! No! You don't have crop top, Leon. Wait, when was there a crop top, Leon? Or was that like a proposed design? Oh, but without to tattoo people. Ooh, ice beam. Ice beam, ice beam. Ice beam. Oh, Re4 HD. Right. There are so many versions. I was thinking about this a while ago. There's so many versions of Resident Evil 4 at this point. Most of them are like adjustments or remakes of the original game. But like, God, I didn't even realize there was like a meta exclusive VR Re4 that apparently is awesome, but it's also exclusive to the Meta headset, which sucks. I'm sure somebody will manage to port it over to like Steam or something eventually, because I want to play it and I don't want to buy another. I already bought the Oculus Rift CV1, which I think it eventually like forced me to use a Facebook account to keep using it, or maybe I gotta wait, I forget. But like, I don't want to buy another one. Least of all, not Zuckerberg's, you know, abandoned. Like, he's finally abandoned the metaverse as well. Did y'all hear about this? That was pretty hilarious. The metaverse is like officially a dead project. Ooh, oops. Sorry, crabfish. I need to let you unfreeze so you can jump again. There we go. Oh, I didn't know you could aim from this. This, Samus is just doing like a... She has a lot of core strength to hold her leg up like that. I guess if nothing else, Samus is like a model of, physical fitness, I guess. Yeah, the fact that Oculus hardware comes from Facebook is a big problem. Because that's what I heard, that the Meta Quest 2 has all these cool features, some of which I think they stole from the, or they learned from the Valve Index, like the off-ear headphones that are like right next to your ear, but you can still like, oh, oops. They're like right next to, they're off of your ear, so like the sound, like not having, oh, dang it, I did it again. I can't even get up there, can I? Ah. I'm not crazy about ice enemy platforms, because you just have to wait so long for some of these. Oh, there's a tiny little gap. Yeah, if I was gonna get a new headset, it would probably be an Index. The only problem I know of is that, oops. The only problem I know is that the hand, or the controllers are kind of good, but, oh, oops, oh no, I wanted to jump on the frozen guy. Oh, man. Oh, and there's an item I missed, too. What? I gotta pay attention to the map more. Oh, can't go in there. Okay, thanks for marking that red on the map, or orange on the map. Don't worry, y'all, I'm not colorblind yet. Oh, wait, this is the same room. Okay. What did I even get? Oh, I got the ice beam. That's what I got. I'm gonna go back because I want to get that item I missed. Oh yeah, the finger tracking that works well with a few games that actually use it. What I heard is that the finger tracking is a problem for games that are only designed around buttons, because the sensitivity is such that, like, if you relax your fingers on the index controllers, you'll like naturally press the buttons and trigger a button press when you don't want to. I want to say it was of all things, gosh, what's the channel name? He's that British guy with the really long canines. What the heck is his name? I forget. But he was, oh, or wait, the Oculus 2? Oh, the Oculus 2 also had, like, the, like, kind of multi-finger grip? Oh, that's cool. I guess that was another idea they kind of co-opted. Because I think that was a big thing, a big selling point of the, oops. Oh, well, oh. Why, you dirty rat? I guess I didn't have to wait for all three of these, after all. Oh, I totally misheard you there. Hand tracking, meaning weird. That sounds awesome. Funny enough, it kind of, I'm sure it'll remind people of Connect days as well. For better or for worse. Oh, hey, there we go. Can I grab it? Oh. Come on, Samus. You can do... Oh. There we go. Oh, I got it mid-turn. You see that? It's like in the middle of its sprite turnaround animation. It looks like it's coming out of the screen. Look at that perspective. I can't believe they gave even, like, the enemy sprites turnaround sprites. Like, because Samus has had that since... I think Samus has had this since, like, Metroid 2? But yeah, that's awesome. Let's get over here. Oh, no. Ah, crap. Do I really have to go around again? I hope not. There's probably something else I can do now that I have been here. I'm wondering if there's anything... I guess so far there have been a few things that aren't really telegraphed, a few item pickups. But honestly, I haven't been paying enough attention. Oh, wait, what's this? Why is there this little thing there? What's that about? Okay. Oh, here's something. Oh, is this a speed block? Yeah. Oh yeah, the Unix and Viver too overpriced. Absolutely. No arguing there. What is this place? Right. Newer companies go after that price point instead of trying to make something more affordable. Oh, I know what I need to do. Duh. Gosh, I forgot about this. Like, I know you can... I remember that you can let these fellas out if you do it right. Come on. Oh, come on. The heck? No! Ah, I'm gonna die. Damn it. Boo, boo, boo. Oh. There, now can we get up? Okay, all this for a missile tank. I almost died. That's true, yeah, like... Steam, like Valve... Not Steam. Valve sets so many expectations for game... Like, for game vendors and, like, hardware and stuff that, like... Even if... Oh, shit. Up, and hey, look at that. They haven't bucked that trend. That's a mark against you, I'm afraid. Zero mission. Still doing the armor explosion pose. I don't know. I feel really prude. I feel like a prude complaining about that because it's not that explicit. It's just like the intent. I think that's the problem. Because like we know what you're doing. You're not fooling anybody with. Gosh, it's just so suggestive. Oop. There we go. Oh man, I went this far back? Okay. I'll try and get that missile tank and find a save room without dying this time so that I can go on the midstream break because it's almost time. Yeah, I'm not a prude? Okay, thanks for the Notably, I picked a background of Samus with her armor on instead of the Zero suit. Like, I don't know. I'm not crazy about the Zero suit, but like also, you know, I did like many teenage boys. I like, what was it in Brawl when like there was Zero Suit Samus in Smash Brothers Brawl? I did like so many teenage boys, I'm sure, and like I would like get the metal suit on Zero Samus and or the metal block on Zero Suit Samus and like go into the picture mode to like get a closer look. It's not the best behavior. Yeah, oh yeah, that's a great example. Arthur from Ghouls and Ghosts loses his armor and is like in his underpants, but like that's a great example of like how they're treated differently, because with Arthur it's like a joke. With Arthur it's a joke, and with Samus it's very serious, and like there's like no two ways about it really what the intention is, what they're getting from it. Yes. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Arthur isn't sexy? You don't think somebody out there finds Ghouls and Ghosts Pixel Arthur an attractive character? I say that and I can't keep a straight face. Right, where are we going? Oh, right, I'm gonna try and do this properly this time. Oh, well, I waited too long. Yep, and yep. Oh yeah, Alucard from Something Tonight. That's something. You know, I fell into this camp when I was like a teenager of being like, well, if you want to have the male character, like a sexy male character for female people, then you have, you make the male character take his shirt off. But like, Alucard is very thoroughly like multi-layered clothing for like the whole thing. Like his outfit is in a way very, I don't know what to say about it, but like like that's not the appealing thing about him, right? Like his Alucard is appealing because of his like facial features and his, I guess his voice. Like he's got that very unusually deep voice for such a pale boy. Yeah, I don't know. Would Symphony of the Night be better if like Alucard's shirt like ripped to tatters when he died? I don't know. It'd be you know, it'd be pretty classic. Oh, does he have a better voice in Japanese? That's what I heard. I heard Symphony in the Night is more serious in Japanese, like the voice actors take it more seriously, but also like that opening dialogue with Dracula is too classic. Like I kind of have to play the English version. Also, yeah, also yes to my question. Okay. I believe it. We gotta get like female teams making these like campy action games, man. Or not even campy. Sometimes they're just in earnest, but they like live. They're in earnest, but they go through the motions, man. Okay. Midstream break time. I gotta take a midstream break. Usually that's also a bathroom break, so feel free to do the same. And I'll leave you with some music. Maybe I'll skip to the next track, because I think we were just listening to like boss music. This is a curated playlist as well, by the way. All of the tracks I handpicked, they're just shuffled. Oh yeah. Too true. For the VOD's sake, I'll repeat what you said. Maybe did it. Boys are taught to view and want women as sex objects, and girls are taught to view men as people. That's a good way. I feel like that applies to the whole female gaze thing that I mentioned earlier. Although, don't quote me on that. Definitely, there's like a scholar or a philosopher or somebody who wrote about the topic that I'm like, I was paraphrasing earlier because I don't remember the exact phrasing, but it was something along. It lines up with that. It was something along that line. Anyway, leaves you with those thoughts and this music while I go on a midstream break. All right. Here I am back. I don't know how long that was. I feel like that was a little shorter than usual. Oh, but I was thinking, while I was on my break, all this talk about representation and depictions of characters, if you're on, oops. Thank you. If you're on the, you're in the chat, drop any examples of stuff that you think are, like, good representations of, or just good depictions of, like, people who are not cis straight white men. And, you know, same in the VOD, put them in the whatchamajoozy. Higamagoogle. The doobly-doo. Put them in the description. No, not the doobly-doo. You don't get to put stuff in the description. Put them in the comments. Comments if you have anything. Because I'd love to stream a game that's more inclusive. I know I've heard stuff about, I think I heard that Celeste is, the main character in Celeste is a trans character or something like that. And like, I don't know. There are games that I love that I have played that are like female protagonists, but like, I don't know, maybe like, they're also like I can't really speak entirely from my own experience. I can't speak to like what is and is not good representation, only what like I can best gauge from what people have told me. Okay, Celeste is one. Okay. Whoops. Ah. Ooh. We're getting distracted. We're getting distracted by all this good talk. Honestly, it's good talk. Because like some games that I want to stream are like, God, I think about streaming Life is Strange with female leads because I played it before and that game made me cry multiple times. But also I'm like, I don't know if I want to play it because is it even going to have the same weight anymore? Oh, Phantasy Star. Is that one like more like kind of queer, LGBTQ, like non-traditional? I honestly don't know anything about Phantasy Star. Yeah, Life is Strange has good leads, but the enemies suck. Yeah, kind of. There is kind of because the writers were a couple of Frenchmen, and it feels kind of like there's something kind of French about the endings. I don't know. I feel like saving the town is like the correct answer, but like it's kind of a thin margin considering everything. Wait, why couldn't I go farther right? I'm gonna go down this corridor because I feel like going up here is like how you progress, and I want to avoid progression where it's not necessary. Oh, oops. Oh yeah, I set the criteria pretty wide, I guess. Yeah, a female protagonist is fair enough because like I don't know, that's why I put it out there as like non male stuff, right? So this Fantasy Star is, it's like a standard is the wrong term. It's like a JRPG style, right? Am I right in thinking that? Oh, what the heck is the point of that? Yeah, Beyond Good and Evil was the other one I was going to suggest as one that I do want to stream some point because I love that game so much. I have like 3 versions of it. I think I have like the GOG version, or maybe I only have 2. I have a PC version from GOG and the GameCube version, which honestly I probably play the GameCube version because it's generally just easier to deal with. It also has little game design aside. BGE has one of my favorite text input interfaces that no other game seems to have implemented ever, and I wish they would, because that like it's just a brilliant way to, oh, here we go. It's a brilliant way to like make it quick and relatively easy to enter text with a gamepad. It's a little wonky, like you have to learn how to use it, but I think it's super good. Oh man, I remember coming here in previous playthroughs and being like, oh, I can't freaking go this way yet. Why? Why can't I squeeze past the skinny legs of this chorizo? Dang it. Or I don't know, maybe the statues are not called chorizos. Maybe chorizo was the monster and not the doctor. I don't know. Oh yeah, so Phantasy Star is straight up a JRPG. Okay. The only Phantasy Star. Oh, wait. I took my hand off the gamepad to scratch for a second. I only know of Phantasy Star Online. I think that's the one that I've played that a little bit and kind of, I don't know, it kind of didn't draw me in as much as the love that people have for it, but yeah, Phantasy Star could be cool. Oh, okay, the chorizo are the hostile statues. I gotcha. Oh, I wonder if I go the long way if I can get up to that Chozo statue. Oh yeah, I noticed I was looking at a walkthrough out of curiosity for Fusion, and they had a name for the statue boss that you fight, which kind of sounds like chorizo, but it's different. It was like a, I don't remember what it was, but they had like a specific name for that boss, and I thought like, oh yeah, maybe that's what all the statues are called. All the non-aggressive statues. Ooh, I see a suspicious square block. Oh, Phantasy Star is old, like very old game that you play to see where the series came from. Okay. Might be a good stream game anyway, but we'll see. Funny enough, I don't know how good its representation is, but Final Fantasy VI, speaking of JRPGs, FF6 was another like female lead, and quite a number of female characters too. Oh my gosh. The remake, they give Alyssa this ridiculous pouty cute face. Oh man. It's all these anime conventions, all these manga anime conventions seeping into and polluting our well-meaning remakes. At least I assume it's well-meaning. I'm making a big assumption there. Ow, 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 ow. The bats, they're defending their home turf. I just assumed there would be a bomb blocks down here, but I guess not. Steven Spielberg's boom blocks. Oh, I realized I've got a bunch of missiles now and I have not been using them. I should totally be using them. Where am I now? Oh, that went down to Chozo statue. Okay, keep going, keep going. Whoa. Oh, it's Sega after they got most of their female staff. Or without most of their former female staff. That's interesting. I didn't know that there was a... Are you saying that there was once a more sizable contingent of female staff at Sega? I didn't know about that. What kind of stuff would they have worked on? Oh, dang it. I came all the way here just to find what is very clearly a space jump segment. I guess I could kind of... Oh, wait a minute. Can you kind of sequence break this? Yeah. Oh. Phoenix Ray worked on Phantasy Star, which is why you mentioned. Okay, cool. All 4 Phantasy Stars. Boy, I guess I need to go back to criteria from here. I guess so. All right, let's go back. I realize there hasn't been any, like, there haven't been any recharge stations yet. I guess that's just not a thing in Zero. They're like, no recharge stations. Recharge was too easy. Fusion was too easy. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I misread that. She created. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, yeah. That's important. That's... Because I gotta wonder, as much as I love Beyond Good and Evil, I don't know for sure, like, whether there were female voices on the project or not. It's hard to say, because it could go either way. There, in retrospect, there are a lot of, like, male supportive characters in it that... whereas, like, I don't know, it almost feels like, if I had to guess, Beyond Good and Evil feels kind of like a game made by, like, dads who have, like, a dad who loved their daughter, his daughter, kind of thing, rather than a woman who wants to express themselves and, like, love for family members. But I don't know. That's a big judgment call, and I don't want to stand by that assessment. Oh. Plus, I love Beyond Good and Evil, so if it turns out to not be true, then I, oops. Dang, I feel like this is a ledge or something that I can get to, but maybe not. Freeze beams! Yeah. Okay, there is an item in this tile somewhere. Oops. Samus, get off that ledge. Oh gosh, that actually sounds worse when I think about it. Samus, no. It's like, it's okay. It's okay, guys. I don't take fall damage. It's part of my power suit. Even in the Zero suit, I don't take fall damage. That's what the heals are for. Oh, is that... Or maybe, wait, maybe there's like multiple... Oh no, look, this is a morphing ball shine spark puzzle. That's interesting. Man, I'm gonna have a hard time, like, remembering to go there. Unless the game spits me out over there. Where am I now? Oh, cool, I'm on the way back. Gosh, I want that to be something. I want there to be something here. I see this, like, flat surface amongst all the rubble. Oh, what am I talking about? These guys are recharge. The statues are recharge stations. It's only me. I already forgot. Oh, Slime Rancher. Yeah, you know, I've seen that game. I've seen people play that game before, and I was like, oh yeah. You're saying that was a game by, like, female creators? Also, dang, there's nothing here. I seem to remember that the lead character is female presenting, or seems to be. I want to say that they're referred to by female pronouns, but I don't remember. Yeah, Slime Rancher seemed really cool. Yeah, female pro tag. Oh, oh wait, did I? Oh, I want to go back. You know what? I think the item. I want to go back to that hallway and get that item, but I think it's in the ceiling. Ah, dang. You know what? I'm gonna go back and at least try and get it, because I passed it 2 times now, and I don't know if I can get it or not. But I want to try. I want to. Oh. Oh, yeah. I'm just a klutz. I'm just a klutz. Yes, I'm only a klutz. And the monsters are always kicking my butts. I've got to. How about you? No, I didn't think that it was unusual to have multiple butts. That's a horrible disservice to, Schoolhouse Rock. Oh, wait, it's over here? Ah, I knew it. Maybe. Oh, Idea. Freeze beam one of the zoomers or whatever they're called. Oh, they just blow up right away. Okay, the game devs thought about it. You can't freeze those guys. You can't freeze those fellaters. Ah, no, I didn't want to grab the ledge. Dang it, Samus. Dang it, Samus. Oh yeah, most games you can think of are choosable pro tags, yeah. Like, the Deus Ex game that nobody wants to talk about, Invisible War, featuring, oh, what's her name? Oh, I forget her name. My first touchstone for her, voice actor who, the most famous role I can think of, she did Blood Rain. Another kind of male fantasy game. I know. Male fantasy of female characters. Oh yeah, Half-Life Alyx, which I think I committed to playing that one. Oh. Hello? That one's or playing. I've already played it, but like I've committed to streaming it down the line. Yeah, Portal 1 and 2, although you don't think of it because Shelda isn't like really a character. And I don't know how to feel about with GLaDOS. GLaDOS as like a female villain. I don't know, she's a very fun character like old Disney villains used to be, you know? Like I was just I don't remember why. Maybe because the live action version just came out. I found myself watching old clips of The Little Mermaid and like Ursula, who's amazing villain. And today I learned that Howard Ashman actually like was a huge influence on how she performed Poor Unfortunate Souls. Like she just asked him to sing it. He was like, why don't you sing Poor Unfortunate Souls? And she like took a lot of ideas from the way he sang it. I was like, oh, that's awesome. Like his performance like comes through in the actual finished movie. Yeah, she is fun. She's a fun villain, unlike a lot of the others. Unlike other AI villains. I don't know what that means. Certainly the... Oh, look at this tablet. Oh! I was like, look at this tablet. And I was like, I get it. It makes sense. Ball go up. Unfortunately, I can't... Oh, no, wait, you can do it. Oh, wow. Wait, do I want to explore the other tunnels first? You know what? I'm going to come back there eventually. Let's have some fun in the morphing ball launcher. Yeah! Oh, dang it. No! Wall jump, yeah. I have a feeling they're drop. Yeah, that's drop block. Oh wait. It's kind of hard to gauge when to do the wall jump, but there we go. Hey, the movement system in Metroid Zero Mission is cool. Oh, that's true. GLaDOS doesn't read as sexy like the other female AI villains. Oh, I see. For some reason I thought we were still talking about Ursula. But that's right. Yeah, because she is just... Yeah, I don't know. At most, like a voice can be like a disembodied voice can be attractive, but like namely... Oh, wait. I've not been using the charge beam this whole time. I forgot I had it, actually. But yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the voice, like the clear intention of choosing her as the voice of GLaDOS is that's like what a corporate AI, that's what a corporate voice would sound like, corporate computer voice. Like, despite Valve being a corporation like all the other ones, like Portal has a lot to say about poor treatment of workers and all this stuff. Disinterest of a company in its in safety and all these things. Oh my god, the little like beetle wing flapping. of these things sounds so much like an old video game thing. It's like super bit crushed. I love that. Ah, aesthetic. So far, the aesthetic in Zero Mission has been like a mixed bag. I like some of it, and I don't like some other bits of it. Ow, dang it. I thought I could run over it. Ah! Okay, there we go. Yeah, Ursula is cool. I was thinking earlier today, the only reason I would see the live-action Little Mermaid is if... Oh, dang it. The only reason I would see a live-action Little Mermaid is if somehow, like, Divine came back from the dead and played Ursula. Like, can't come full circle. Just come full circle. But from, by all accounts, that did not happen. You know, I don't know. That original voice actor, I forget what her name is. Like Pat, is it Pat Carroll who did the animated Ursula? She's an amazing voice. Like that's incredible, like inimitable. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to get on a tangent, but I also want to stick to. Oh, there we got it. I got it. I want to stick to the topic at hand, which was representation in non-male characters, any characters not cis white male, cis white hetero male, basically. Like that's my only. Like I'm curious to play more games that feature and hopefully star such characters. We get another E-Tank. Yay! Because, yeah, I don't know, thinking of Life is Strange again. I guess Chloe is kind of queer, maybe? Kind of queer-coded a little bit? But, like, not explicitly. I don't know, maybe it's queer baiting, which would be bad. Which would be unfortunate. Okay, I gotta check out this other door that I passed. This door that I passed up for the secret. Yep. So long, suckers! Oh. I'm stuck. I can't move. Her hair is blue. Yeah. Chloe's hair is blue, therefore queer-coded. No, I mean, there's like a... I don't know, there was a scene where she seemed like a little over-eager to kiss Max, and I don't know if that... I don't know what that means. Like, I know that, like, girls who are friends, like, practicing kissing is, like, a thing that, like, is just... It's naturally absent from male culture because we're terrified of homosexuality, of course. But I don't know. Again, that was something where I was like, is this, like... Oh, boss time. That was something where I was like, is this, Oh, crap. Is this like the male creators being kind of creepy, or is this like legitimate something? I don't know. There's certainly themes in Life is Strange about like untrustworthy, like harmful men, and like how like men harm. Such men both harm themselves, but also like just society in general, because like now you're... Oh crap, I don't know what to... We've moved into like stage 2 and I like don't know what to do now. Eh. Oh, I got it stuck. Okay, I think I wait like timing. Sorry, I gotta focus. Yeah, they can... That was what I remember, is that you the player, choose whether or not Max allows the kiss to happen. It felt kind of skeevy to me, so I think my choice was no, but, like, I don't know. I don't know, like, what... I don't know how people feel about it. I don't know what the intentionality was. So it's hard... That's why I That's why I question it. That's why I question its presence in the game at all, like... this is there for a reason, and I'm not sure I agree with like what the reason could be, you know? This boss is not all that engaging. It's kind of a neat mechanic, but like the fact that I'm able to talk about like queer coding and horny game devs in the middle of it is like, this is hardly like the peak of Metroid boss design. I don't know. I don't want to be too hard on Zero Mission because I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it more than I thought I would, actually. Still not crazy about the musical remixes, but what can you do? Oh, did we get him? We got him! Oh, I just realized, does this thing make a noise when it goes across? Oh, yeah. It's very quiet. Oh, people feel they can take what they get when they're given the lack of representation. That's true. Come to think of it, I don't remember there being any like explicitly queer characters in Life is Strange at all. Unless, I don't know, unless the villain was queer coded? I don't think he was. Kind of, he was just a creepo. If anything, he was very hetero now that I think about it. He was, I don't want to spoil things, so I won't spoil Life is Strange, because I think it is generally a game worth playing. And I don't know. I honestly didn't dislike the endings as much as it seems like, as much as people do. I don't know. Although, actually, the biggest criticism I agree with of the ending to Life is Strange is that the proposal that the choice they should have given you was like how to grieve after the ending without spoiling things. Oh yeah, the villains got off easy. It's true. It's true. It's a little too true. There's not really any retribution. Oh, silly me. The doorway that I skipped just goes to the boss. Interesting. Yeah, that's true. There's like no... There's no like... They like broach the subject of... It's important to remember, they broach the subject of parental abuse and then they don't resolve it or really say much about it. I think the most you can do is like, you can kind of side with him, which is pretty gross. Like, I'm all for player agency in games, especially narrative games, but like, if you're gonna have stuff like you need to be able to say something. You need to be able to have a message. And yeah, I guess the biggest failure of Life is Strange, maybe the biggest criticism that you can make of it, is that it doesn't really, I don't know what its message is. It doesn't really stick to one. I don't know. I love it as much as I criticize it, but we criticize the things we love. We gotta demand better and improvements. I don't know if either of the follow-up games in the Life is Strange universe improved or not. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. I've like literally heard nothing about them. Yeah, I don't know. It was certainly something a little bit more like thought. I think when it came out, it was maybe a little... We gotta respect like the time and the circumstances under which these things are released, I guess, because like it meant a lot to me in the moment, and I think that's also how it seems to me like that's how it was received by players too. Also came out during the big episodic release craze that I am very glad died out pretty hard. Although I believe some people are still trying to do that, kind of, more or less. Correct me if I'm wrong, but feels like some folks are trying to revive the whole episodic release thing occasionally, or occasionally they do, and it never really sticks. Look at these big goofy big eye fellas. They don't know what's up. They don't have to deal with like sexism and misogyny and all this terrible stuff. There's goofy big eye critters. All they have to deal with is getting eaten by a predator or getting shot by Samus. Done. Man, I kind of love these suspended pillars. This is very Metroid 1 level design leading up to a power-up. Oh. Ah. Oh yeah, most release chapter 1 and then fade into oblivion. That sounds about right. Also, did we achieve anything by killing that monster up there? I don't think we did. Oh. I think we unlocked that, I think we unlocked, like, I think we, like, crumbled the, like, two-eyed kind of whale-like thing that was on the, that was before the elevator. But gotta explore the rest of this place first. Oops. Whoopsie. Yeah. Yeah, I mentioned the whole, like, games with representation thing as well because I, when I was thinking about, you know, good role models for our favorite character, Samus, I was like, gosh, I can't think of a lot of female game characters that are... Oh, oops. Like, I can't think of a lot of female game characters that are, like, actually, like, good role models for women and, like, you know, I was grasping at straws. Like, let's bring Aggro the horse as a support animal because Aggro is a female character. Like, LJI is another game. What's that? I haven't heard of it. Oh, dang it. No, energy. Yes. Yes, energy. Oh, this looks like another morphing ball launcher area. Whoa! Ah. Oh, I don't have a lot of missiles. That's the biggest hopper I've ever seen. Oh, it's an obscure indie game. Oh, is LJI not an acronym? Or is that just like the name of it, LJI? Love a good indie game. Oh. Oh, we gotta kill this guy. Die! Ah, no. Ah, dang it. Well, I mean, do or die. Oh, there we go. I did. Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, man. I hate serif. I hate sans serif fonts. I should know from reading it. Like, the capital I looked like an L. I see. IJI. EG. Okay, I guess we did everything over here. I guess we did everything over here, so now we gotta go back. I keep seeing these broken blocks. These broken blocks in the ceiling and, like, outside of the normal zone. And being like, is that like a secret, maybe? Maybe a secret? But, like, they're just, like, decorative. They seem to be decorative. Gotta get some energy. Gotta get some energy after fighting those giant hoppers. Uh-oh. What's in this room? Oh, this is like a speed boost room. Oh, they didn't even have anything. Whoa! Whoa! This thing's gonna give me a full recharge, yeah? Oh! Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I should have saved. No. Oh my god. Why? Why? Stop. Let me out. Okay, I'm gonna go save before I die. Damn it. Okay, I think I see what's up with that room now. We gotta get the speed booster and shine spark across in order to break that and get the E-tank. Dang it, I thought I was getting an E-tank. Oh, Nancy Drew games. I don't know. I don't know. If they're based on the author of the Nancy Drew books, I don't know who that was. Was the author of the Nancy Drew books a woman? I know nothing about Nancy Drew, except the one, like, Game Frump's playthrough where they played that Nancy Drew game. All right. You think the wolf is causing the accidents? Like all this stuff. Which is interesting, because I think Nancy Drew is supposed to be like, she's like a counterpoint to the Hardy Boys. She's supposed to be like about their age, but she's also a like her voice actor in that character is is clearly an older woman playing a young girl, and so there's just certain inflections that are it's very quaint. I don't know how else to put it. Very quaint to hear such performances. Oh, what the wait, I want to do that again because that was kind of funny. Grab. Wonder, how are you supposed to do that? Can you like morph ball? Maybe you can like morph ball into the gripper thing. It's the same voice as Oma Chow. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, okay, wait. No, I don't think it'll work. Wait, how are you supposed to get this thing? Let's see. Oma Chow. What's Oma Chow from? Which Sonic game is that? Is it one of the spin-off games, or is that like Sonic Adventure 2? Oma Chow. Golly, I think I need Spring Ball, maybe. It's only a missile tank. I shouldn't get so bent out of shape. I shouldn't spend so much time on a missile tank that I clearly can't get yet. I'm just kind of trying to sequence break, I think. What the heck is this room? What in the heckin' gosh darn it gang is this room? I gotta say, I do like how you can kind of cheese bomb jumping by just spamming the morph ball bombs. Okay, we can't go this way yet. Done. I just don't want to hit this. No, I do. I need the energy. Oh, you don't even have energy. Oh, this looks spooky. Oh, I can't even go that way. We need the like kitty cat ears power up to get through there. Whoa! Ah! Oh right. Oh my god! Oh my god! Sorry, I think that's a South Park thing, isn't it? I don't know if South Park is cool anymore, or if they went over the deep end at some point. Right, can I? Oh, you can. Oh, wow. Maybe if my timing was better. Maybe if my timing was better, I could go. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I'll go back up there eventually. South Park is not cool? Okay. I'm glad we're on the same page. It always made me uncomfortable. You know, like I was never like, I couldn't put my finger on it, but I'm like, there's something not quite right here. And yeah, we don't have to talk about it because I don't know. I never really watched it that much. I just know it was like people fanboy about it a lot. Maybe they were saying some like revolutionary stuff once upon a time, but not anymore, I would imagine. I gotta keep up with what the kids are doing after all. Gotta be abreast of the situation. In a weird way, I guess like kind of Rick and Morty took over, and look what happened there. Not the maybe an ironically appropriate successor to certainly drawing in the same crowd, I bet. Sorry, I said we weren't going to talk about it, didn't I? Let's see. Just more exploring. I feel like, am I crazy or is the game stuttering a lot? Hang on, I want to go through this. I have an FPS counter. It's not dipping. Like, that transition seems really stubborn to me. I feel like I just have it wrong. I feel like I have the wrong settings for this game in MGBA, because people told me that MGBA is like it's very cycle accurate, which is good. Oh, have I got crunchy in the audio? Hello. Bep, bep, bep. Oh, maybe there's just a lot of like noise. There might be a lot of noise getting through the microphone. I was noticing this earlier. I might just have, man, because I changed my settings to be a little more smarter about the a little smarter about the audio hookup, and I think the results. Oops. Oh, what? I'm pressing the wrong button. Ah, okay, this is awkward. Didn't even drop anything. Boo. Sorry, I recently changed my. I mean, y'all will be able to tell on the VOD for sure. I recently changed my audio setting, my microphone filters, so that I shouldn't have to use really aggressive noise cancellation, but I might have to use it anyway. I have like a fan in the back. Oh, I forgot why I couldn't go forward. Okay, never mind. I gotta go back to that room again, but maybe I can get that missile I was looking for. Yeah, I might have to revert to. I was testing ahead of stream. I mentioned it because I was testing ahead of stream, and it felt like while I'm talking, some noise is still getting through, in spite of the noise cancellation. And yeah, I probably just have to. Oops, I forgot already. I might just have to switch back to the like more aggressive noise cancellation that will sometimes block out. Sometimes it'll cut out like when I start speaking with an S or an H. I noticed in one recording I said skills, but during one stream I said skills, and then in the recording I listened back and it just sounded like I said kills, and it's like, that's not what I meant to say. I was like, how much of my dialogue is getting cut out in all these instances? Oh, I forgot. Dang. Yeah, it feels like you need this. You're supposed to have the spring ball to get this, but maybe I can get like the. Maybe you just can't grab it after. Oh. Duh. The more obvious solution was to like not rely on morphing ball. Oh wait, except that I do. Ah, this puzzle haunts me to this very day. Okay, that's too late. Boop, 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 boop. Sadly, I can't like even. I think I won't be able to listen back until like. Okay, wait. Let's. Ah, dang it. What if I. Ah. Oh, the crunchy sound is gone. Okay, so maybe it was. Ah, there we got it. No, crap! I didn't realize I'd have to jettison. Okay, I think I can do it. I can do it. I have to do like this. No. Ow. All right, that's good. I don't sound test like as often as I should, really. I'm not as thorough as maybe I should be. Come on. And how did I do it a second ago? No, I think I was like here and yeah, there we go. Dang it, I got it and I wasn't ready. Okay, I gotta be ready. I swear, it's only one missile thing, but I swear I'm gonna get it. Yeah! Oh, it's a requirement as a VTuber to have some scuff. That's true. some VTubers even go so far as to make like their own 3D models, like full 3D, or even that like partially 3D where that has like that style. I really dig that style of having two-dimensional elements on a 3D model, so you kind of have this, you have this very dynamic character that's still cartoony. I always thought that was a cool thing, but yeah, Life 2D is the hardest. Okay, does this crumble now? What? I thought this crumbled. I thought this crumbled because I blew up the thing. Does it not? Oh, we can select to change areas. Oh, that's awesome. Seriously. I don't know where else I can go in Brinstar. They want me to go to Kraid, but how do I get there? I guess this is supposed to be Kraid, even though it doesn't look like it. Like, if I kill Kraid, then I'll be able to get through there. Oh, you found a new free Life 2D style program thing. Ah. But yeah, Life 2D being really tough. I did think about that briefly for a character. I basically just wanted to have something a little more dynamic while I'm talking. Like, I haven't at all thought about like some of the more involved stuff in like VTubering, because I know part of there's a range, I'm sure there's a spectrum, but I know that some folks will actually like have a story like for their alter ego, and I was like, I'm not really interested in that. Also, like my attitude towards all of my assets, all of my stream assets, is that I want to do them I want to do them myself, because I think that reflects the like amateur stylings of the stream, if that makes any sense. Like it kind of it more accurately represents what you're gonna get from a Platypede stream. Although I don't know, I take a lot of pride in my thumbnails, which look probably better than they have any right to. But again, that's just having like an eye for a little bit of an eye for design, stealing assets from the games that I play, and GIMP, which is free to use. Dang, I am totally bamboozled. I'm pretty sure you're not. The game wouldn't ask you to like leave, right? It wouldn't ask me to go back to another zone to progress. I couldn't go anywhere else in Criteria. Like what did we get? What did we get by going down here? Oh, oops, I forgot already. Like I haven't accomplished anything except killing a boss that didn't give an item. Boy. Oh boy. Oh golly, oh gee. And I don't... This room confuses me. Like, there's something to this room. I don't know what it is. It isn't just like a return chute. It can't be. There's gotta be something going on here. Like, I don't know. This block in the wall looks important, but, like, it's nothing, apparently. There's no items marked on here. Yeah, you know, you beat this game, but you can't remember anything about it. Yeah, me too. I've beaten this game as, like, a kid. As a kid, getting totally 100% legitimate copy from a real retailer. And I can't remember a lick of it. See, sometimes I just have to be an old man and use old man terminology. Like lick. Can't remember a lick of it. Here's a fun fact. In the old days, when you wanted to one way to say that you could beat somebody up was to say you could lick them. These days, that's not permissible in any kind of setting. But yeah, that's true. You can play it again and come to it fresh. That's what I like about playing these old games too, because Fusion I hadn't really played in a long time either. And like being able to have like a new perspective on it is great. Yeah, exactly. Back in my day, games came on cassette tapes. Oh, are you serious? Fake lava, really? I had some vague inkling that one of these games had fake lava, and it was this one. Oh, and I think Super Metroid did that once too. Come on, come on. That's not right. You can't do that. You can't do that. Oh God, I'm reminding myself of some like YouTuber who said that in a silly voice in a silly situation. I can't remember what it is. I'm totally stealing their style right now. Oh no, I wanted to explore the red door, but now I'm stuck. Lessons learned. I guess I'm gonna get the kitty ears purple power up at some point. You know, think of it. Oh. All praise the floating googly eyes. No. You can never move again. Steal their style and make it better. I want to say it was somebody I really like, and I don't think I could do it better. But fair enough. Thank you for the vote of confidence. Yeah. Oh, no, I want to... Oh, wait. There's a... I think this is the room where you get the power-up. Oh, I remember. There's that tunnel. See, this is a good hint, right? You've got these tunnel tiles, and you're like, I know what the tunnel tile means. It means I can tunnel. And then this is going to be the kitty ears power-up. Yeah, I just remembered that I have... If I ever do a webcam, which I don't think I'm gonna, because that's such a big deal. It's such a big effort, and I kind of don't want to put my face out there. But if I ever did, I have one of those kitty ear headset things that's supposed to read your brainwaves. It is all Nightmare. This is where they stole the technology for Nightmare. The, like, splinter faction of the Federation Army. Which was in Fusion's, like, the Japanese Metroid Fusion, like, distinguishes the Parliament from the Federation Army and the splinter faction that originally created Nightmare. I learned that after playing Fusion. That, like... Oh, man. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can find another save room, because it's almost time to end the stream, rather than cutting the stream short. But what was I was saying the, yeah. That Nightmare was like an experiment by this like outside faction of the military. But anyway, yeah, I have these funny cat ears because I saw them on what was it, Hank Green's show, where he has like a wildlife expert introduce like an animal. He has like it was like his talk show where the first half was like talking with a guest and the second half was like meeting an animal with an animal handler. And for whatever reason, during the first half, Hank is wearing these like brainwave kitty ears that were like, they would like perk up when he was really paying attention and like change direction and stuff. It was great. And I was like, I gotta have one of those, and I had to get like a worn out, because they don't make them anymore. At least the brand that I could find, I had to find like a worn out used version on Amazon or something like years ago. So who knows like if you could even find them anymore. But they're funny. They're kind of noisy, but each ear has a little servo in it that will it'll turn the ears side to side. Ah, dang it. You tiny rats. It'll turn the ears side to side based on stuff. Probably, I bet somebody has made like an alternative now, like since then. Like, you could probably, if you really wanted to, you could probably find one. Or something like it. The ones that somebody probably made like a quieter version, I would hope. Like that's what you would want. Oops, that one I meant to do. Man, I want to just wall jump, but the game is like, no, you gotta use the wall grabs to be able to shoot the things. Oh, and this is where the missile block is that I couldn't get through before. Cool. But yeah, they are fun. There's like calibration, and you're supposed to be able to... Oh gosh, how am I supposed to use that track anyway? There's like a calibration stage, and you're supposedly there's a way to actually like kind of command the ears to do stuff. Oh. Dang, it's speed. You need speed to get through these. All right. Okay, so we did a full circle. And then there was a point... Yeah, there was a point between here and that save room on the right where we could drop down, so I guess I'll go to that save room again. And... Oops. No, okay, whatever. I'll go to that save room again and we'll call it. What was I doing? Oh, right. Oh, what? How did you go into the tiles? They're in the walls. They're in the frickin' walls. They're in the goddamn walls. I don't remember what the line is. Oh, weird missile blocks. Yeah. I would be, thinking of the kid ears, I would be shocked if somebody hasn't stepped up to the plate and reintroduced them to the market somewhere. Like, reintroduce some version of them. Oh, gosh, get away! Speaking of kitty cat ears, those hoppers are making kitty cat noises. Meow, meow. Man, these like flying bugs really come for you too. They used to swoop, but now they actually come in and go for you. Go for the juggler. Oh, they might have tried but got sued for patent BS. These ears came out so long ago. There's no way they're still under patent. I guarantee. Like, I'm talking about like 2012 or something that these would have been made. Like, that's how old they are. But it's true, they could have been like stuck in patent hell anyway. Well, thank y'all for watching. Yeah, like I said before, if y'all have any suggestions for games that you'd like to see me play on stream that are like queer friendly or like queer representation, like anyone that's like not, especially if it's made by someone who's not hetero cis white man, like that, those are the important parts, right? Wait, 2021 Neko Mimi? Really? Oh, maybe they're still making them then. Okay, never mind. Yeah, go out and get your Neko Mimi headsets now. Available at your local retailer. Just kidding, you have to get them through Amazon. You have to sign a deal with the devil to get your kitty cat brainwave ears. Uh-huh. Oh, you got a whole list of those games on itch.io? Nice. I haven't been on itch.io in a long time, but there's a lot of good stuff. There's a lot of good stuff there, what I remember. $150. Oh, wow. $150 for the headset, I assume. Maybe you can probably get an older one or a secondhand one cheaper than that. I got mine was like probably maybe $60 at the most. Anyway, I realized I didn't talk about Zero Mission at all, hardly in this stream. I'm enjoying it. This is fun. This is I like it. I like Zero Mission. I'm not going to make my conclusions yet. I'm feeling like I still like Fusion better because of the story and the more consistently good music and vibes. This is cool. I mean, look at Samus. Samus is like little green insignia on her chest plate is pulsing. That's cool. Oh yeah, that's right. Not to get stuck on the Neko Mimi stuff, but the one that I have needs 3 AAA batteries. Which is like, what? What a weird... I guess it's for, like, form factor, but it's like, come on. You could come up with something more convenient, I'm sure. Anyway. More Zero Mission on Thursday. Come see it. Or watch it after the fact. It's all cool. And shoot me those game recommendations. I think the only games I'm really committed to playing like immediately after this one are Half-Life and VR, like Half-Life VR games, and Pokemon Gold and Silver Catching 'em All challenge. So yeah, apart from that, I keep a list of games I want to stream, and I like put them out there. I decide on them kind of when the opportunity comes up, I guess. Who know, I'm probably going to do some Halloween games when October comes around. Maybe like when September comes around, so I can actually finish like during October. Who knows? Anyway, that's really far ahead. I'm saying that in May. Anyway, I wanna go. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go get a snack. So thank y'all again for joining me, and until next time, I'll be seeing ya.